Hi, everybody. Welcome to Psychic Sunday. I hope you guys have all had a great weekend and that you've been able to enjoy it. Take some you time for sure. For sure. We'll just let the notifications reach everybody. And then we'll get started with Psychic Sunday. It's always great when, hi, Jessica. It's always great when we can have something like this where you can ask questions if you have questions about not only psychic mediumship questions, but also about anything related to this stuff, ask away, right? So if you guys could come on, you can share. If you have a question, please be as detailed as possible. Be very specific about your question, okay? I want to get to as many people as possible. And I connect with those that I'm drawn to through Creator. Okay. So if you don't get a reading, stick around though, because here's the thing. You just never know when you're going to get one. I don't know who's going to be next, right? But you and most people get something out of other people's readings. You're here for a reason, to hear what is happening. So trust that. Have faith, okay? Hi, Marie. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Jules. Oh, hi, Molly. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, let's see. And again, thank you guys for sharing. Sharing it means so lot. It's a nice exchange of energy between us, right? So you're not having to pay for this reading. And of course, if you want to make a donation of $10 or $20 for a little more in-depth reading during this live show only, you can do that. And it's very appreciated. That's awesome. But, we're also here to do free readings for people too. Hi, Patty Ann. Hi, Marie. Okay. So I am being drawn to Molly Lunsford. Whoops, wrong one. Gee, sorry. There we go. Hold on for a second. We got it. Molly says, my daughter has a dark energy following her. And I was hoping for some insight on this. Okay. So what I'm going to tell you, Molly, is what I'm picking up on with your daughter. I feel like that this energy is not what it seems. This energy that feels like around her, she's very intuitive and she's very gifted that way, but she also has this ability to react. And so what I want to say about this is that initially I'm feeling that this is something that Creator is saying it's about her emotions. So, and this is something that may be more something that is more for a private session, to be honest with you. But this is something that definitely is attached to her emotions. And so, in getting those things kind of calmed down a little bit may very well help this. Okay. Because when we have abilities and our emotions run high, sometimes things can seem challenging or difficult and they can create energy. So, this, like I said, this may be something more, I know she can do some meditation, even if it doesn't have to be long. Listen to music as she goes to bed, something that helps ground her as well. Okay. I hope that helps. I mean, it's kind of the tip of the iceberg of it all, but there can definitely be some help there for her. Okay. Thank you, Molly. All the best. Okay. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Erica. Okay, let me see. Who am I being drawn to now? Hi, Sarah. It's funny. It's like my thoughts are going faster than my mouth, and I am not even saying words correctly today. It's kind of funny. Okay. So let's see. I am being drawn to, and again, I want to mention the more specific you can be about your question, um, you know, it's going to work out better because we can, myself with the creator's help, we will key into specifics to get you what you're really looking for. Okay. Hi, Katie. Hi, Sean. Hi, David. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Monica. Okay. Well, welcome, David. First time being here. That's awesome. Okay. So, yeah, Molly, there's a lot, growth work for her because there's a lot of stuff that happens when you are growing spiritually and intuitively and stuff like that. And so, you know, really being able, I'm telling you, grounding yourself and really kind of pulling into your energy and finding ways to calm yourself, definitely going to help there. So, yep. Okay. So I'm being drawn to Jules Collins. Hi, Jules, and thanks everybody for sharing. I really appreciate it. Very grateful to all of you and so happy that you're all here. Jules says, will I find a new job soon as I hate the one I have now? Thank you. Okay. So, Jules, you were asking about finding a job. Now, my first question is, are you looking for a job? Because you won't find one unless you're really looking for a job, right? And the other thing I want to say is, even though the job that you have, you might not at all like, right? But you can be thankful if it's supporting you and you've got a roof over your head and food on the table, right? So be in gratitude of it giving you the job you have now, giving you those things, but welcome in all of what a new job could do for you. Raise your vibration, right? And it'll make you happy. It will. So don't concentrate on the not liking of the job you have now. Put all your concentration on the job that you want. Be specific, put it out there, set your intention. That is really going to, that's really going to make a difference when you put it out there. I've been doing this new moon ceremony with my friend Beth Newman, and I highly suggest you guys coming to that when I share it on my page, because it's about manifesting and it's about theta healing, but it's about manifesting things. And I will tell you, literally, like my husband and I were talking about something that we wanted to get when we move. And literally the next day, my son's like, hey, there's one of these things. Do you want it? And we're like, oh my gosh, that was fast. So things can manifest in your life fast, okay? But you've got to kind of remain in this space of like going forward and looking forward to that, right? Okay. So, yeah, gotcha. That's hard when your body aches. But it's the same thing, though. Just be in gratitude that you have it and say, with the changes that are happening with me, I really need to look forward to finding and attracting that new job. Okay. Thank you, Jules. Good luck. You'll get it. You'll get there. I think you will. Something. What I'm getting is within like 2 to 3 weeks that you will have an opportunity. I'm getting. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Hi, Renee. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Dawn. Let's see. Who am I being drawn to? It's like it seems like eeny, meeny, miny, mo, but it really is not. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm being drawn to Erica Bridges Emery. Hello, Erica. Erica says, should my dog have surgery Tuesday or should I have her put to rest? And oh gosh, that's a hard one, huh? Oh my goodness. Let me just see, okay? Okay. Creator is giving me the surgery, Erica. Okay. Highest truth, the surgery. Okay. It's pretty simple, you know, when I hear that, it's very, very clear, the surgery. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Erica. And we're all sending unconditional love to your baby, okay? You doggy. Thank you. All right. Let me see. So, all right. Sorry, guys. Comments come quick, and I'm trying to read. Hi, Denise. So let's see. Hi, Karen. You're welcome, Erica. Okay, so I'm being drawn to Monica. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Anna. So I just want to answer this. So Erica, I'm just telling you what I'm getting. So this is the thing that the creator is sending. So I trust that. This is the information, okay? So creator's just saying too that gonna be there, gonna send unconditional love as well, okay? Thank you. All right. So Monica's saying, during meditation, I'm trying to connect with my son, and instead my horrible mother came through. Oh, no. Oh, Monica. Okay. So what I'm going to tell you is that if this is happening for you, right, and you're doing your meditation, and you're wanting your son to come through, but mom's coming through. So I'm going to tell you, if that's happening, that I'm getting 95% chance that there's healing left to do between you and your mom, especially from your comment, right? But there's healing that needs to happen there. Even if your mom is passed, relationships can still heal after someone has passed. And it sounds like, because what happens is, and from what you're putting, you said my horrible mom came through. Well, here's the thing, is that there's something about the relationship that needs to heal that will help you move forward and get rid of any kind of anger, any kind of whatever, and be open to the fact that your mom is coming through to help make that happen. Because when people pass away, very rare, sometimes they're any kind of a weird energy when they were alive, or just the kind of person they were, will come through from the other side. But most of the time, they've gone through a healing process, and it's their soul. It's not their physical body who live day to day in this world that is coming across to you. They'll bring up things that make you go, oh yeah, that's my mom, because that's the way she would have said that or done that. But that's not who they are when they're on the other side. So know that there's healing that needs to take place there. And that's why she is coming through. And actually, I'm getting that your son is kind of helping her come through, because when you heal your relationship with her, it also helps in healing him in some way, even though he may be past. Okay. So that's might not be what you wanted to hear, but I had to tell you that. That's what I was getting about it. Okay. Healing can always take place for sure. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Hi, Rose. Let's see. Hi, Jess, Marie. So I wanted to let you know I'm actually, oops. All right, I just got to get this. Okay. So I'm being drawn to, to Jessica Nichols. Because of all the issues I've had with my first pregnancy, should I have another one? Okay. So I don't know right now if I'm getting, yes, you should. But the thing too that I'm getting, I don't know if you already have a child, but I get the number 2. So you already have a child and you'll have another one, or you'll have 2 more. So that's what I'm getting. And I want you to think in a very positive way about what your body can do and how you can maintain your body as healthy as it can be, and think very positively about the not the issues, right? But how your body is going to be ready for another pregnancy. Okay. So we're going to flip that a little bit. You might have had issues in the past. It doesn't mean you're going to have those same issues going forward. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much, Jessica. All right. So I'm being drawn to Patty Ann Larrabee. Let me see. Is anyone coming into my life as I am single? Let's see, Patty Ann. There's somebody around you right now that has some really strong feelings for you. I don't think you know. I don't think that you realize this, and I don't think that they have said it. So what I'm going to say is the best way to do that is this person is not in your immediate friend circle, but someone around that, right on the outside of that. And he's a sweet man. He has some facial hair. This is what I'm getting. He has some facial hair that is shorter, so maybe kind of not like a full beard kind of thing or something, but it's very short and has gray mixed in, like gray and a blondie color or something like that. And at times he either now has very, very short hair, or he has like no hair now. It's somewhere in between there. It doesn't feel, it's not very long hair. But I see him in, I see him like, he's always admiring you in a good, healthy way. Okay. So just know that there is a possibility. He's always kind of looked out on the outside of things with you, but I think that you just haven't noticed him, and not because he's not noticeable, because he seems quite handsome. So just be on the lookout. Okay. I do see this kind of coming into it. You might have to make the first move. So I'm not getting a name, but he is a friend of one of your girlfriends. Like, I'm not sure how that, but so that's how he connects to you, okay? Thank you so much, Patty Ann. I'd love to hear it when you find him. He's pretty close, so okay, let me see. Hi, Shifa. Thanks for watching on YouTube, because you guys can watch on Facebook or YouTube. Let's see. Hi, Kathy. Tammy, hello. Hi, Grace. You're welcome, Patty Ann. Let's see. So Jessica, let's see, what do you say? Yes, I had a baby. She's a girl almost 10 months old. I had preeclampsia, yep. And then so preeclampsia and still having blood pressure issues to this day, almost 10 months later. Okay. So there are some, this is what I'm going to say, that there are some things that you can do as far as the blood pressure. You can actually do some like grounding and calming meditations. That will help some, right? So, because in this, even before you go to bed, say to yourself, as you're closing your eyes, just say, I am healthy. I love my body. My body bears my children that are healthy, and so something like that. Say that, because you're putting that intention out there. So it will be amazing. Okay, Jessica, just have some faith and you'll see. You'll see, okay? Thank you. Okay. All right. So I am being drawn to, and thanks you guys. I will tell you right now, I don't mind when you like copy and paste the same thing over again, because once the comments start coming, there's a lot of them and they come fast. So that gives me a way to still see what you're talking about. Okay. All right. So I am being drawn to Jess Ross. Thanks for coming on, Jess. Jess says, celebration of life is for a young boy who passed this year. Any messages from him for us to share? Okay, let me just see. And if you guys, by chance, if you do want to have a more in-depth reading and make a donation, please do so using the links there. And then let me know if you do on your messages, okay? Because otherwise, let me just double check really quick. I don't want to miss somebody during this, I don't, okay. Okay, so let me see, Jess. Let me see, Jess. 1 second, guys. Okay, so what I'm getting, so much joy in this child, this young boy. It's like people always wondered, how could he be so joyful? Because things were not that easy all the time, right? So there's so much joy and so much love, even from the other side, that what I'm getting about his life, so very healing. It doesn't seem like it, right? Sometimes we lose people. It seems so hard. And it's like, how are we ever going to get through this? But we do get through it. We never get over it. And we're not supposed to get over it. We're not supposed to get over it. We get through it. And from the time of the grief into the part where there's healing, sometimes that is not always an easy path. But this child is about healing. Always. And so this child will be watching, making sure that people are treating each other the way they should be treated. Let's see. And so one thing that I get is whenever someone that was close to this child puts their hand over their heart, this child will be there, and that those people will be able to feel the energy of this child. Okay. So that's a very, I mean, that is a very young age. 17 is, there's something about when someone passes away, there's something that catches us by surprise, even though there are people that have long lives and pass away quickly, or short lives pass away quickly, or long things with disease and pass away. It seems like it takes forever for all of that to happen. But one thing that I want to say is, for anybody who has somebody who has passed away, is that there is a process before the passing that it's almost like how you go, when you start high school from junior high and you have like a day or two of going and learning about what it's going to be like in high school. Well, it's sort of like that on the other side, is that, a lot of times people will begin to sleep more, or they will say something that later people will think, well, that was weird that they said that, because, there's a lot of interesting things that happen, but there is a connection to the other side prior to the passing, where my belief is, and what I get from Creator, is there are visitations where the person actually leaves their body and then comes back. It's a place of joy. It's a place of perfect love. So know, when your loved one passes, they're going to like this perfect place, right? So let me just see. Jess is saying, does he have a young blonde girl with him? Yes. Creator says yes. And this young man will be taking care of people from the other side as well. Okay. So all of our love and all of that to you guys as you go through this this grieving process and this difficult time. Okay, lots of love to you guys. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. Thank you. That one kind of got me. Thank you, Jess. Lots of love to you guys. Hi, Paulina. Okay. Thank you, Jess. Let's see. Okay. So don't forget, guys, if you have a question, please be as specific as possible. No being vague, because you know what? Creator says to me to tell you guys, be as specific as possible, because everybody wants an answer to their question. And the way that we can get this is to be specific, right? Creator will give you the message through me. That's what it's all about, relying upon that unconditional love. All right. Let me see. Who am I drawn to next? I also want to mention you guys too. So my Theta Healing teacher, Beth Newman, she has Evolve in Your Energy. And tonight, right after this at 7 o'clock, there is a free Theta Healing Introduction. And it's about relationships. It's about healing, but it's about all of those things, manifesting things in your life, all of that. So if you're interested, check it out on my Facebook page. I shared it earlier today. I'm going to be there, and I'm excited about it. I always attend because it's such a good energy. All right. All right. Let me see. Okay, so Jacqueline, I'm being drawn to you. Let's see. I have to get back up there. Okay, so Jacqueline is, excuse me, should I seek additional treatment for my rash of unknown origin? Okay. So all I'm going to say is what I'm getting from Creator, Jacqueline, is what are you worried about? Creator's saying there's something internally that is manifesting on your skin. So internally meaning mentally, there's something that's been on your mind, something you're worried about, thinking about. And so this is how it's manifesting, is on your body. So what I am getting from Creator is that there's some emotional stuff that you're kind of keeping in. And Creators say, be honest with yourself. Be honest about your feelings. And then you will find that this will go away. But what I'm getting is also, in the meantime, even if this is not itching kind of rash or anything like that, let's see. Like stuff that I used on poison ivy a long time ago, like calamine lotion, something like that. So in the meantime, but again, you know, this is something that just think about what's going on right now in your life. Okay. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. All right. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Lisa. Love you guys right back. Hi, Amy. Okay. So, hi, Carrie. All right, so I am being drawn right now to Grace. Let's see. Grace is asking, is Jacob okay in spirit? Does he have any messages for me? Miss his advice. Yeah, that's really hard when stuff like that is happening, for sure. Oh my goodness. And you know, people that you go to, you know, it makes it hard. So what I'm going to tell you is, let me just do this. So Jacob is saying you give better advice than what you realize. Jacob's saying that there are times that you gave him advice, but he says you don't realize your power. You don't realize how strong you are. And he says, you can still ask me for advice. He said, I'll find a way to come through and let you know. And he said something about through songs, like music. So be ready for that. But yes, he's like very close to you. And even on the other side. So if you have questions, if you want advice from him, ask him, because he will hear. He will totally hear. And again, he just wants you to realize your power. He goes, because you know what? There are going to be people that are going to start coming to you for advice all the time. And he said, then I can help you with that. So, yeah. And Jacob says hello. He'll see you soon. Not because you're going over to that side, because you're going to get that communication from him. So listen to a song that makes sense and validates it for you, okay? Thank you very much. Hi, Sue. Hi, Heather. Let's see. You're welcome, Jacqueline. Okay. Hi, Amy. Yes, I am doing fine. Thank you. Hope you are too. So I am being drawn to Rhonda Martin. She said, will my stepmother forgive me? So yes. Yes, yes, yes. And so, even from the other side, forgiveness happens, healing happens. And you know what? A lot of times the people on the other side, they want that for us because you know what? When we're feeling guilty, when we're feeling resentment, when we're feeling any of that stuff, it really holds us back from being the best humans and human beings and spiritual beings that we can be. You know, it really does, because it's like big giant weights that are on top of you. And so when those are released, wow, what an amazing difference. You feel lighter and you feel like you can do anything. So yes, she will. For sure. Already has. Okay? And for people who are still in the physical, realize that it always comes down, like for you see it for you, right? Will she forgive you? And for her, it would be, can I forgive her? But it comes down to what people think about themselves. It's like what you're thinking about, and she's thinking about it from her perspective, right? So just know that with all of that going on, there's still healing. In fact, it's like the middle of the healing that's taking place, okay? Sending lots of love to you, okay? Thank you. All right. Let's see. All right. So again, you guys, thanks for sharing tonight. Thanks for coming on. If you guys have a specific question, please let me know. All right. Hi, Mary. I am having a great weekend. Thank you. Hope you are too. All right. So, Lisa Simpson, hello to you. Lisa is asking about, let's see, a card. So, you can definitely have a card. So, Lisa, the way this works is I would like for you to concentrate on the deck of cards, okay? And set your intention, what your real question is, because it knows what your real question is, right? All right, so let's do this as I'm shuffling. And I want you to set it. I'm picking your card right now. Okay, so the card that I get for you, Lisa, is action. So we can look at this, you know, the horse is there, right? Black and white. You got to take action. So not everything is black and white. So there won't always be clear answers to things. So when you are thinking about something, you have a tendency to like first kind of overthink, and a lot of us do, right? Overthink the situation. But the bottom line is, what is happening? Look at it. Take action. Go with your gut. Go with your intuition. That is what needs to happen in this situation, right? No such thing as black and white. So much gray area, right? But you still got to take action. You got to move in a forward direction, and the answers will come to you. Literally, when you trust the universe, trust Creator, trust God, those answers will come to you. Be paying attention. They will point you in the right direction. Thank you so much, Lisa. Awesome. Okay. Let me see. So, Lisa, you're welcome, Rhonda. All right. All right. So let's see. All right. Okay. So Heather, I'm being drawn to you, Heather Russell. So let me see what I can pick up on. Heather is saying, does my Aunt Elsie have anything to say to me? She has been riding shotgun in my car. Has she been riding shotgun in my car? Oh, yes. That's a quick answer. Yes. She wants you to keep paying attention to the little things around you, because she is going to be sending you messages, and she's talking about a child. And she's saying a child that hasn't been born yet, but that she has already held in her arms on the other side, if that makes sense to you. But, oh yeah, she's always riding along with you. She like follows you everywhere, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. A lot of loving energy there. So just know that she's doing just fine, loves hanging out with you. But yeah, yes, she does. Yep, exactly. Thank you, Heather. All right. So let's see. Who else are we being drawn to? Okay. Okay. So I'm being drawn to Kathy Dunlap. If I can get up here. Hold on for a second. They go by too quick. Okay. So Kathy says, Natalie, my husband Vic has a question. He has been through a lot medically. Should we stay with our current doctors or look elsewhere? Okay. Well, first, I'm going to tell you, as I always say, I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be one. I'm not one at all. I'm not a nurse, anything like that. But I pick up on energy in the body. And so when I'm talking to you, Kathy and Vic, about this, it's me picking up on the energy related to what has happened with Vic's body, medically, stuff like that, okay? So the thing that I'm picking up on, so when I ask Creator if you should stay with their doctor, I get a yes, but there's a but. So there's something that you need to ask more questions about before you would change doctors. Let's see. And so I'm not sure, what I'm getting is that there is some other kind of thing that you've either asked about and the answer hasn't been clear, but make sure that you are clearly getting the answers that you want, that the questions are being answered, okay? Because if those questions are being answered, then I'm getting that, yes, you should continue to stay at the doctor that you have. But if the questions aren't being answered, then it would be a good time to start looking for another doctor that's highly recommended, okay? So make sure that you're asking all the questions that you want to ask about the situation. Just don't decide I'm just going to change just for the sake of changing. Okay? Hope that makes sense to you. Sending lots of unconditional love to you guys. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Who am I being drawn to now? Okay, so Kimberly Mitchell, I'm drawn to you. And Kimberly says, would love to know where Nugs and I will find safe housing if you're called to us. Well, I am. So let's see. So the first thing that I'm getting is that I'm not sure yet where it's at, but I see you. It's like an apartment that's above a garage. It's an apartment that's above a garage. That's what I'm seeing. So I'm not sure if that's where you're at now. No, I'm getting no, that's not where you're at now. So that's what I'm getting. It feels like it's in... It's more like on the edge of a city, but not fully in the country, if that makes sense to you. But I do see you getting that, and it feels like it's going to be, let me just see. Right around close to 2 months. That's what I'm getting. It may be sooner than that. There's a lot of questions around the timing, really, but that's where I'm seeing that it's happening. Oh, that's where you're at now. Okay. So let me just see here. Okay. So one thing that I'm picking up on, this is like seeming to me to be, it's like a little, I'm not sure if salt box is the way that it's described, but it's like got 2 apartments in it. One is like a bottom floor apartment, and then there's a top. The second story is a second apartment. This feels more of an in town, but like neighborhood kind of place. And I still get that time frame. So, and it seems like when you're looking at this house, you're going to see a door on the left, like a darker door, like black or brown or something. And then the house is like white, and it's like, it looks almost like a skinny house, but that's what I'm picking up on. Okay, Kimberly. So just know that it's coming. All right. And it feels like it may even be Bangor. Not 100% on that, but that's what I'm getting right now. Because I find, too, that things take time to line up on the other side, you know? But it will happen for you for sure. Okay. Thank you. All right. Oh, great, Heather. I'm glad. So let's see. Mary Beatty, I'm going to pick a card for you. Okay, so Mary, I want you to concentrate your energy on the deck of cards, and I want you to put those intentions into the cards. You're very welcome, Mary. Okay, so keep concentrating And I'm going to draw your card right now. Okay. So this card is Archangel Chamuel, and it's the third chakra. So that is going to be the sacral chakra. Okay. And it's associated with the color yellow. And so just know that this is like, that area is like our second brain. Okay. Sometimes people think it's almost our first brain, but our whole digestive system is down partially in that area. And so what's going on there is that there is a lot of energy. So when we are having stress or different things like that, it can definitely occur in that area and can affect us in a very strong way, and affects other parts of our body too. But concentrating on that, so it's making sure that you're processing things not only in your body, but in your brain, in your head, mentally, spiritually, things like that. And when we're going through healing, we will find that there will be fluctuations in this as well. And so just know that it will come back in balance, but you'll be able to see that it will come back into balance about the time that our spiritual, mental stuff like that comes back into balance. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Okay. Hi, Deb. Hi, Lisa. Okay, Lisa. Let's see. Okay. So Mary, I just want to finish telling Mary about this. She says, I'm in severe pain in my pelvis. So what I want you to do is I want you to when you can, lay down, sit down in a comfortable position, put your hands over that area. And I want you to feel it and see it healthy, and to ask for everything to start moving and going the process, going the way it should. And do this, you can do it now, you can do it before you go to bed, and just kind of send that out to the universe, the creator, and they'll work on that for you. Okay. So like I said, when we're processing a lot of stuff, it can affect our physical body. I won't say can, it does affect. You'll find that when you are thinking hard about something or changing something, and you're thinking so hard about it, not the day you're thinking of it, but like the next day or the day after, you'll have a headache. Why? Because you're thinking too much, right? It sounds like that's too easy to be true, right? And one thing I want to tell you too, oh, that's great, Mary. One thing I want to tell you, when I learned Reiki, one of the things that we talked about with Reiki was the fact that the laying on of hands, right? Jesus taught his disciples that. Well, Reiki is the same kind of thing. Like right now, my palms are like going crazy. They're heating up. Everybody has the power to help heal themselves. And so when you lay your hands on a certain area, right? And if you notice when you go, oh, I don't feel good, my head hurts, what do? You put your hand there. Or your stomach doesn't hurt, you put your hand there. Even as a little kid, you'll notice little kids going, my tummy hurts, and they'll put their hand there. And it's funny, we naturally go for the area. We think, we're just pointing it out, but no, we are actually, it's part of us. It's part of that knowledge that we kind of forgot that we have, that kind of creeps in, and that's what that kind of stuff does for sure. So it's pretty cool. It really is. So very cool. Okay, so Lisa Charrier. Lisa says, would love a card draw too. Please and thank you. Well, of course. So Lisa, I want you to start concentrating on the deck of cards. And I'm going to shuffle them, set your intention in the cards, see what we can get for you. All right, I'm going to draw the cards right now. Okay. So, Lisa, this one for you is the first chakra, and it's Archangel Michael. Very powerful. The root chakra, which is about security. It's about us taking back our power, protection. So the root chakra is the place where we find balance and our power. So I want you to know that you always have had these within you. You just forget sometimes. But then when you remember, you have that in there. You need to draw that card out on yourself and realize that you have this power within you. That is quite amazing. We all do, really. But this comes up for you now because there's a certain amount of strength that you're having to pull from within yourself. So, you know, I want you to feel that energy around you and feel yourself grounded, because that's important too, is feeling yourself grounded to the earth, and let that power rise up in you, that confidence in yourself, trust in yourself, faith in yourself, okay? Because you got this, girl. Thank you so much, Lisa. Excuse me, guys. Thank you guys for sharing. Thanks for being here tonight. Oh my goodness. That tasted good. So, okay, Lisa, that's great. So let's see. I am being drawn to, let's see. All right. All right. So I am also being drawn to, I just need to see this here. Some of these go by so fast, guys. I just want to make sure I see them. So, oh, you're welcome, Lisa. All right. So I'm going to I'm drawn to Diana Boyd. And Diana says, is my dad able to communicate after 33 years of being passed? Of course. It's like no time. You know, the thing, and you might hear me talk about this, but for them, there really is no such thing as time. On Earth here, yes, we have time. We have to be at a job at a certain time or whatever. But for them, like no time has passed. Like not even years. I mean, it just isn't like that. But there's been so much growth for him since he's passed. So much learning, so much watching his family grow, okay? So much joy and pleasure that he gets from that. And he's sort of like a guardian angel. A lot of times they can be like that, but definitely like a guardian angel to those on the other side that he watches over. So he says something about two things that he sends as a way to see him connecting with you. One, butterflies, the other's daisies, okay? So, and it's like you can see them in a book. You can see them as you're scrolling through Facebook. You see those. He's right there. And, you know, our loved ones also, by the way, when you think of us, you send that vibration of their energy out to them and it attracts them. So when you're thinking about him, say, hey, Dad, and know that he is attracted to that because your energy attracts his energy. Always, always has. Okay. Lots of love to you guys. So thank you so much. Thanks for coming on for Psychic Sunday tonight. It was awesome. And I look forward to next weekend when we do the same thing and send in lots of love and light out there for such a positive week ahead. Oh my gosh, Diana, I have to say this. She says, Dad has butterfly tattoos on his chest. There we go. That's his validation for you. Okay? You're very welcome. Isn't that funny how they do stuff? I don't even know. But thank you guys so much. Lots of love to you. I hope you have a great week filled with lots of positive stuff happening to you. Put out your intentions and watch them manifest in your life. You create your reality. And I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Thank you so very much for being here. Very appreciated. And see you next Sunday, okay? Bye.